Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a very good Saturday. I'm still kind of waking up, um, getting my head in the game. So lots of caffeine, working on that. I've had a hell week, so I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad I'm awake. I'm glad I get to do a little bit of modeling while the world sleeps. So that's good. Sheesh. Oh, very exciting music there. I think I'm getting sick, but that's okay. Whoa. Camera decided to go all wild there for a second. But, where were we? Oh yeah, doing models. So today we're going to be doing the tank ball with the winter skis, and the crew came in. So we got to put the crew together, at least some of the crew. They don't fit super great so far, so we got to see what we're going to do. And they look a little out of scale, to be honest, but I'll show you guys here in a sec. Let's go to the workbench. Here we are. So we got almost everything parted out. Most of the sub-assembly's done. The engine's pretty much done. We've got all this over here. This is all going to go to the airbrush booth here in a little bit. Had to do this light on here. Eating crap all over my hands already. That's fun. But yeah, it's coming along. I didn't touch it all week. I've touched nothing craft-wise, hobby-wise in a week, and it's kind of bummed me out. But we're back in it. We got a little bit of time to do things today. So we're going to try to do some whitewashing. I got everything I need to do the whitewash. And I know I've talked to AWOL about this, but this livery here, this is the one I think we're going to go for. With the winter scene and the grasses up front and the snowman with the tank kills. I think that's fun. That should be fun. So we're going to try a couple different things. We're going to be doing more. AWOL's pushed me to do more airbrush work. So we got some chipping medium for the whitewash. We're going to do some pre-shading. So these are going to get primed white. They're going to get shaded with some black along the edges. And then we're going to go ahead and do our B40, whatever the Russian camo green is, tank green, over top of that. And then we'll do our whitewash, which will be a very, very thin Tamiya. So I actually got in the Tamiya thinner for it. And then I really wanted to use... I'm excited and nervous. This is one of those things, we were talking about this the other day, about pushing yourself and trying new things for a kit. That's what this is. And then we picked up some tankers. So my goal is to have diorama this out and have these tankers next to it. That's the hope, anyway. I think I've already screwed up in that I'm not sure how these ear flaps are supposed to go on. Here and here. I've got the other one here, but it doesn't look like it's going to fit. It makes me wonder if I put these on completely incorrectly, which is a possibility. And that they're actually supposed to go up on the helmet a little bit. I don't know. No, I mean, they don't really fit there. But that looks weird too. That looks totally weird. If I put that in like this. But I don't know. Maybe we can look at Russian World War II tank helmets and see, what the deal is. Yeah, tank helmets are important. Not to stop bullets, but to stop you from bashing your head open on all the metal bits inside the tank as it runs around. Not particularly known for smooth riding if you're going over land, over fences and rubble and all sorts of crap. Come down a little trench and terrify the hell out of me. It's the same reason why on cruise ships, a lot of times they'll replace the knobs and stuff with either a rubber or a rope instead of like a metal fixture. So that way, if the boat rocks and you fall, or maybe at a cruise ship, maybe you drink too much, you're not putting a cabinet handle through your head or something. But should be fun. Oh God, like I said, not feeling super great. So all we really have left for assembly here is the other main gun. So here's the first one. These will go inside. They're off right now, but this port here and this port here. Oh God, Raging, what are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Good morning to the Saturday morning Austin contingent. Welcome in. Hope everyone is having a great day. Saturday evening. That's right. You are future people. Hope you're all having a great evening. It is 6 a.m. for us here on the East Coast of the U.S. 6:30, I should say. 6:40. Yeah. Wait, what's this then? Tally-ho and what's what's all this then? What are you guys working on? I had a slow start this morning, so I didn't really get to hop in and watch everyone before I got started, but slamming caffeine. Uh-huh. Yeah, though I'm also I'm a little scared to click your links in some ways. I would. And so we're talking about these guys, these little 135th Soviet tankers we gotta put together. These will go with the tank ball. That's the idea anyway. So I think we're gonna dio this out. We're gonna try to dio this out. I may have bitten off way more than I can chew with this kit. I'm gonna blame AWOL. No, I'm not gonna blame him, but we tend to feed each other. So we've got the majority of the body done, and the stuff that's gonna be never too much. Yeah. This stuff is getting prepped for the airbrush booth. Here, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how much that gets done. Mama said there would be kits like this. There'd be kits like this. Mama said. I should have said AWOL said. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, we're getting these going. He started on my pile of shame. Oh my God. That's hilarious. No, you should leave that pinned. That was great. That was perfect. Oh. So, yeah, we got to get... Excuse me. I've had a hell of a week. I had a 60-hour week. We're coming into the end of a big project deployment. Yeah. No, Raging, buddy, take care of yourself. Ciao. Hang out with your fam. Whatever you got to do. No one is under any obligation to be here. But thank you for raiding, and thank you for bringing your community over. Always good people. So we got shit parted out. Everything's mostly cut from the sprue. The only thing that's not cut from the sprue right now is the remainder of the one gun, and then the two HMGs. So we'll get these put together. These have to kind of go in last because of this muzzle flare, or this brake, muzzle brake, I guess. Not flare. Because this won't fit through the little domey things. These guys. These little ports. So these will be painted, assembled. Oh my god! What is going on? Good morning, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome, Biggie Stump. Welcome in. My name's Phil Fisher. This is the Follower Fisher channel. We're doing kits today, or at least this particular kit. I shouldn't say kits, unless you count the tankers as a separate kit. But putting together some mini art tank ball and the Soviet tankers, the World War II tankers, to go with it. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back-to-back raids. Y'all are wild. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna need more coffee here. But thanks for hanging out. We do scale modeling, miniature work, all sorts of stuff. Hey, Biggie. I also do some other stuff. I do some simulation gaming is primarily my focus. Simulation management stuff. iRacing. We've been playing some Planet Zoo lately, so that's been fun. Oh, don't start. Yeah, you wild boy. But thanks for joining us. Biggie, what were you working on today? You got anything fun on the bench? Feel free to share links. We all can. No, we are not. No one wants that. Roboman. Ah. I'm just the culmination of... Yeah, it is good, people. Wait, how far back is that chat? Okay, that was right before the raid. Yeah, it is good, people. You guys don't need my validation. I'm the goober. Not gooner, goober. With a B in there. Yeah, shoot it over. Actually, while we're at it, we got two important things. Let's give a shout out to Ragin. And then shout out Biggie here. And then to Biggie stuff for the raids today.
Oh, nice. I don't want that. I swear, before Stump even reads my message, their brain sees my name and then it activates confusion. I swear, before Stump even reads my message, their brain just...
Oh, is this from the... Is this from the Gundam? The new Gundam game? What is this? Shows you how much I know. I know nothing. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. I gotta check this out. This is sweet. I don't know why I can't see any content on here. That is sick. I love that. That's something we need to do. We need to do more scratch building. Been quite a while since I've even tried to do it. I mean, we did some Gaslands not too long ago. In the past year? Some of that, a lot of that was 3D printed, but we definitely bitted, you know, took some bits from the Bitbox, throw some of that on there. But I should do more scratch building. I need a bunch of like plastic card so we can do that. But AWOL pinned with the Hey Gooners. Yeah, go check out Biggie Stump. Go check out Ragin. Go check out Yab. Go check out Ragin. AWOL. Go check out Fly Race Dream, who was here at the beginning. She's probably like, I'm out of here. No more of this. This is my racing team boss. Yeah, like I said, we do miniatures, we do modeling. In this case, we're doing some like scale modeling. And then like simulation management stuff. A couple weeks ago, we did a 4-hour endurance at the Nordschleife. Placed third, so that's good. I think I only had like 2 incidents for my stint, which was pretty good. And then just a mix of other stuff. Like I love doing random stuff. You know, I've watched a bunch of people play Date Everything. I just don't know if dating sims are my thing. Like, if people want me to play it, I would play it. But it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to do. It's awkward to me. Like, dating games are not my thing, particularly. But yeah, if you want it, I will make it happen. Von Trapp. No, I love you, Colonel Sanders. No, that's awful. That's not happening. That's terrible, yeah. Well, we'll have to see. I'll pull that out and I'll get... I gotta fix that text. But thank you for the follow, Biggie. Maybe rebalance that audio, that's a little loud. Especially over the Psychonauts soundtrack. Speaking of... while you're all here, I might as well tell you that next weekend, I believe Sunday, I'll confirm that date, Fly Race Dream, myself, and Out of Samu are going to be launching our brand new series called The Games of Our Lives. We're going to sit down, we're going to talk about a game, we're going to talk a little bit about history, design, all that sort of stuff. The first game we're doing is Psychonauts. That's next weekend. Thanksgiving weekend. Sunday. And with that stream, we've got I don't know how I did this, but I scored an interview with Peter McConnell, who is the composer of the music for Psychonauts and wrote and composed a bunch of music for LucasArts back in the day. Anyone ever play Hearthstone? You guys know the game Hearthstone? Surely you have. You've heard of it. He is contracted with Blizzard to do a bunch of Hearthstone music now. That's what he's doing now. He did the music for the last few Sly Cooper games, as well as some film stuff recently. But he did a lot of the early iMuse stuff at LucasArts, including like Grim Fandango and Full Throttle, and I think oversaw on Brutal Legend, because he was, I asked him a little bit about how working with Jack Black was for Brutal Legend and Psychonauts 2. He was in Psychonauts 2. So it was very cool. He was very gracious. What started as a 15-minute call turned into an hour. So yeah, Full Throttle was really good. I love all those old LucasArts. I like the Sierra ones too, but when I was very young, my parents had a 286 and a 386. And one of the first games they got me was this old LucasArts like collection that had Maniac Mansion, Zack McCracken, Loom, Monkey Island 1. Maybe that was it. But there was like 3 or 4 of them. And they were so good. Oh, Indiana Jones. That was the other one. The first Indiana Jones. Not Fate of Atlantis, but the Holy Grail. And then later I got another pack that was like TIE Fighter and Rebel Assault 1 and 2, and I think Dark Forces may have been in that set. Like, it was a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff. But I played a lot of those old LucasArts point-and-click adventure games, and I loved them. That was 8-year-old Phil sitting in front of the computer trying to figure that stuff out. And it wasn't until later, obviously, we got Full Throttle and that. But yeah, we got to talk with Peter McConnell, which was pretty cool, and he gave us about an hour of his time. So we talk a little bit about, focusing around Psychonauts, but inspiration, his process, that sort of stuff. So once I get it cleaned up and the audio levels balanced and stuff like that, I got to get Vivka's mic and her audio feed from that recording so I can get that kind of mixed in well. I'll get the whole interview in its entirety posted to YouTube, but then we're going to take little clips of it for next Sunday, which means I gotta get that shit together like now. I gotta cut it this week. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing next weekend. So interview with Peter McConnell, replay, because it already happened, and we're going to be talking about Psychonauts for a couple hours. So if you like that sort of stuff, keep it posted. It's going to be Sunday. Let me double check. The 29th. The next Saturday, a week from today, we'll be doing this. So, probably closer to the evening for my Eastern European friends. So probably around 10 to noon. I'll firm that up and let you guys know. But hope you come hang out. It was really cool to do that, and I hope to do it again. So if any of my creator friends have a game that they're super into, that they gotta tell the world about, let me know, and we will sit down and we will talk about it, and we will watch it. We will learn about it. That's the whole purpose, right? Why do you love this game? What is so sexy about it? Sexy in a, not Colonel Sanders dating sim, sexy in a, why do you keep coming back to this thing? Why is it a lifetime game for you? And that could be anything. I'm even talking tabletop. If you're like, I love this tabletop game, let me know. Let's talk. Let's chat. It'd be fun. And maybe we can get, someone on the horn that was a designer or an artist, or hell, I just on a whim reached out to Pete McConnell. I almost reached out to Tim Schafer, but I don't think he would have. He was too busy. So wild. other things going on. Trying to get some Let's Plays going. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, if you're like, I want to talk about AD&D for 2 hours, we can definitely do that. Like, what is your favorite game? It's probably easier to do that than it is a video game, because I feel like with the video game, I've been playing through Psychonauts again just to get screenshots and to do some things, which isn't a bad thing. I don't know. It's like my bi-yearly playthrough. But it's cool when you can get tabletop picks. I'm sure most of us do. So I'm on board. I'm on board for Yab games. Here we go. I'm not in love with the fit on these. They're a little rough. I admit the fit's a little rough. Generic white male is a great character. Awesome. That's very cool, Biggie. Are you going to release it on like a drive-through RPG or one of those? I would definitely pick it up. I'd give it a shot. I am known to have 800 tabletop RPGs that no one will ever play with me. Not that yours wouldn't get played. I'm just saying, like, I collect tabletop RPGs like they're going out of style sometimes. Or that my wife will be like, you know what, I would play that game. And you buy it, and then they do, in fact, never get played. Like, I've got the Tales from Iwo Jima, which I really would like to play. That's like the Studio Ghibli one. The 5th edition supplement. And then I have the Monty Python Medieval Co-Curricular Reenactment Activity, whatever it is. Co-Curricular Medieval Reenactment Program. That's what it is. The only thing I hate about that game, and the thing that drives me nuts, is they use wild f***ing dice. I don't know if you guys know anything about the dice in that game, but they use like a D18. They're just... It's hilarious and evil at the same time. Because there's like no way... You'd have to use digital die roller. Like unless you want to buy the whole set of dice again. But there's so many stupid unique dice in it. I'm gonna have to gap fill. We're gonna have to gap fill. Yep. Sadly, that's I gotta turn those off for Saturday. That's my... What time is it? 7 a.m. You better stop focusing on what you're doing and get ready to focus on work. That's what that is. And I've been up since 5. I'm up. Not quite awake, but I am up. I'm not in bed. Alright, there we go. We got our dude here. Is this the map guy? Is this the map dude? It's our box. Yeah. You want to see Pocket Guy? This would have been E. Yeah, alright, so it is our map guy. So he's going to kind of have this up in his hands. Okay. That's going to be fun. You put a little map on that. Oy, okay. This must just be a chin strap or something. It's not, it shows knots in here. Like, in either of these. I guess it comes down a little bit here, but that's... There's no... That's it. Here's your assembly instructions. Doesn't show me at all how to add these ear flaps on. So I guess we'll just have to wing it. We're gonna wing it. I don't know. Thank you all for coming in today. We know there are multiple streamers you could choose to raid into. We appreciate you choosing us. For better or worse. I don't know. That's on you guys for rating me. Trying to get the seam off. My torn up hands. Alright. They're not the best molded figures, but I mean, the figure set was like 15 bucks. It wasn't wildly expensive. Thankfully, I found someone in Georgia to send it to me. It's pretty close. Everybody, we'll be right back after these messages. In just a little bit. Not just yet. Don't cut off his pinky, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just a little bit of line here. Get that off. Yeah, I remember the heads being pretty... Look how stark that line is. I gotta be careful. I'll shoot this thing across the room. Good news, no carpet monster, but with the tile floor, it can go anywhere. It'll just roll under a bookshelf halfway across the room. Alright, that's probably... Yep. Welcome back from the other side of the ads. Exactly like that. That's exactly what I was worried about. Alright. Let's try to get this helmet on. So much assembly. I don't do it to myself. I didn't have to make little dudes for this. I had a wild hair and decided, you know what? It needs crew. It needs crew. Alright. So I think, yeah, this just goes like this. I mean, that's got to be it, right? That's just it. And then it hangs down. Yeah, because that makes complete sense to me, right there. The only thing that doesn't is it's like this ridge. There's a little ridge on the left side of this that makes me think it's like there's a ridge on the helmet that would come down across the temple. And that's where I think that would go. It would be like here. Like it would line up with the front more, but you know, it just looks way bigger than that. I don't know. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. No one's gonna know. Because this lines up so well with the back of this. Like this line here, which I think is just a strap. Because this probably... I don't know if the winter helmets are different or not. I don't know. I don't know. This is why Phil's hands and fingers are always cut up a little bit. Remember, kids, don't cut into yourself unless you're a professional, and then do it anyway. And then cut yourself anyway, because you don't know what you're doing. I mean, professional in the loosest of terms. It is almost time to replace this blade, I will say. So that's when it gets dangerous. When it's, like, weak. That's when it's dangerous. I don't know. Something like Piku Niku. No idea what this is from. What is this from? Oh, Astroneer. This is. Alright, we're just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this in here. It'll lay down weird. It's fine. He doesn't care. This guy doesn't care. But they also don't have molded ears, so it's my assumption that these are gonna sit on the side of the head. Get over there. Get over there. I guess the nice thing about working with the Tamiya, or the Tamiya Ultra Thin is, can't really glue my fingers together. Yeah, it just looks weird. Let me get it. There. If I do this, now it moves it away from the... Yeah. So like that. That's kind of where we want it. Then we'll come in, we'll do a little bit of burp, 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 and then we can gap fill with the medium. Alright. Chat, we're going to look at these real quick. We're going to look at what they look like in real life. That's what we're going to do. So I think so this is kind of what we're looking for. So it looks like they got an ear cup and they come down. Obviously there's, you know, the electronics, the headset built into the helmet. The US and the Germans were the same way. So you got the ear cup and then the long flap here. But I don't even see that ear cup as like a thing. It just kind of looks like that. It doesn't... I'll Helps if I move the bloody picture. Do the focus. Do the focus. So like, see how the profile just looks weird? But it should be coming down. It should be coming all the way down. I mean, that's got to be the way. That's got to be the way. It's just, it's molded really crappy. I don't know. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that these go like this. But it still just looks uneven. I just say to do the short one on the right side, the long one on the left. I don't know. Much wringing of hands and weeping and gnashing of teeth over ear flaps on these helmets. See, because now it just looks like these things are huge compared to the side of his face. Yeah, I don't know. Well, lots to say. The other thing we could do is see if there's any painted ones. Here we go. This is a different kit, looks like. Now, same kit. These are just painted a little differently, but let's take a look at these. Of course, it's a wood. Let's do this. These don't even look like the same sculpt. They don't even look like the same sculpt. So, alright. This is the loop. So that's correct. That's 100% correct, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. That's just what it looks like, I guess. They don't look the same. Yeah, like loop back on itself. I guess that's just what it is. So, but the weird thing is, my model, I know you can't see this, but like, look at this guy middle sitting down. Doesn't have, they're not as nice as this. Sculpting's a little weird. I don't have that much texture there. It doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna storm ahead without getting too lost in the weeds there. But yeah, I guess we're fine. I guess it's fine. I'm just panicking about nothing. That's all. Your boy loves to freak out about BS.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Yep.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Exactly. Did the camera work for that? There we go. Sorry. Put that hype music down for a minute. Alright, cool. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Good deal. You know, for that one, I could actually get the full video. I should just do that. My foam stick is starting to fall apart. Tiny little arms. Oh, we should do a little gap fill here. Oh, gonna need new tips. Just the tip. Immediate glue on finger. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. Yeah, okay, cool. We got a little bit of mold line on the back here. Let's get these heels cleaned up. Yeah, I'm going to need to replace this blade today. Keep having to use further and further back. Dinged up the tip so much. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're doing the thing. As I throw the model around. Yeah, buddy. Get out of here. Get some rest. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, if any of my West Coast friends who are night owls, my Australia, New Zealander friends, go get some rest. I mean, if you want to keep me on while you lay down, that is up to you. I'm not going to judge. Except Yab. I will judge Yab because I don't know what his intentions are. Even though he's good people. But I'm just going to be sitting here putting these together, probably mumbling to myself. But that's what we're doing. We're getting these tankers going. And hopefully get the rest of this. We just got the guns, really, is all that's left. We got the other gun and then the 2 machine guns, and then everything can be primed and painted. I got some cleanup on that, but I hope to get that all primed and ready to go. Can't know my intentions if I don't know my intentions. True. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, it won't be today. And then we got to get all of it primed. You just want to watch me fuck with these things. Get the ball together. I have no idea. We will have to see, because it's gonna be a pain in the ass, probably. If I had to guess, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Come on. Just like right there. Just like right here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Question is, do I bring it up? No, because that looks like shit too. It all looks like shit. It's just gonna sit weird. It's gonna sit weird. If I can fold these down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay, alright. That's a problem. I don't know if I am smart like you. I can be thick. I'm not sure if that's all mold line or not. Or there are buttons there. Thick. Not that kind of thick. I mean, I guess I am that kind of thick. I am not a small boy, but I just meant dense, stupid, thick-headed. You hear my mother now. What are you, thick? Yeah, Ma, I got that ass. I don't know. We cleaned it up. These look like buttons to me, so maybe it's folded around and riveted or something, like pop riveted. Soviet holsters, no idea. I have no idea. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and get this glued. I'm going ahead and get this on there. See how this looks. Yeah, we'll do it the other way. We'll swap. What I do have to do is that rule set that I sent you, the Frontline Heroes one. I gotta get some shit done for that. And to be honest, I was talking about painting some Italians. Because Odd Eyes was like, oh, we need Germans to shoot at. And I said, well, lucky you, I have a whole German army. That's never used. Except to be targets, which is what it should be used for. So we can do that sort of stuff. There you go. Now he's got his pistol belt on. Hopefully it's supposed to be that way. Hopefully it's supposed to... It doesn't really show any of the pistol, the holsters and the belts here. I mean, it shows the belts, but the holsters aren't on any of the figures, at least for that. Just says, stick them on there. Great. Thanks, Dad. Oh, and it said put it on the other side. No, it's fine. He's got it on this side. He's gonna be fine. But I don't know. It's gonna be slung a little low for this one. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Ooh. Just move you. Yeah, okay. Let's get a little more in here. With the ultra thin. Make sure it really seals up. Get in there. Get in there, Lewis. Alright, let's get his arms on. Arms on. And then... God, this is such a different change from all the GW stuff I just assembled. Because this all feels like so haphazard now. Where GW is kind of just like No, it must go this way. There is, well, not all the time, but you guys know what I mean. There we go. So, yeah, there's a little bit of gap fill we're gonna have to do here. Doesn't look too bad. On the front it looks silly, but also no one's gonna know. By the time we prime, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. Is this even the right sculpt? Did I pick the right arms for this? No, E4, E5. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? So this doesn't look correct at all. None of this looks right. Like... Unless we have him, like, looking up and pointing off. There we go. Yeah, okay. That looks better. So it could be like, here, there. Okay. That works. That works. We'll let this dude be. Let's get this. Yeah, there we go. I'll have to probably gap fill that. And let's get this thing glued in his hands. And then what we'll do in a little bit, we'll take a short break. And then at 10, Fly was talking about doing some iRacing officials, so we might do some iRacing in a little bit. Get in your hand. There we go. Okay. There we go. Really get that fused in there. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Why did I do this? Can I put it under? No. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't. There. Give myself some room here. Because my biggest fear is I glue that in there. No mana man. What up, buddy? And then I can't paint it. Because his hand's in the way. This should be good. I landed, it becomes, oh no 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 no. No, well, not of your fault. My own doing. Because I'm trying to, I don't know. I feel like this dude should be able to hold this thing. See, yeah, because look, it has him holding it, but then you put the arms on, and there's not enough room. We just got to make do. So in this case, it's going to be like he's pointing off in the distance, and then he's got the map in this hand. So there, done. He's fine. I almost glued the hand right over top of the map, which would be a pain in the ass to then draw on or paint on. And before I do that, let's try a dry fit here, before I get way too excited. Yeah, I think that'll do good. That'll do good. Right there. Alright, not as bad as the first one. Nope. Good. Yeah. Get a drink. We're not going anywhere. We're just hanging out. Waiting for this to get tacky enough to let go of. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. Oh no. Yeah, works fine. He's good. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why don't we switch tacks a little bit? Why don't we hold off on the dudes? And let's finish our gun. I'll feel better once we have that off the table, and that'll be the last piece to kind of subassemble and get primed. Our ammo rack's done. Those are primed. We'll get the gun done. Then we'll go from there. We're gonna try not to break this thing this time. This, bit the hell out of this. No! It was just a long day. Tell you what, let's pull out the breech handle here. I think that's what this is. Sorry, buddy. I feel that. I just did a 60-hour week, so I am like half awake. Thankfully, I haven't glued my fingers together yet. We'll have to see how that pans out, but... Alright. Since I bent the hell out of the last one, it looks all goofy. I'm going to try to clean this out as gently as possible here. Yep. Normally I wouldn't do this, but like I said, I borked the last one I did. And it'll be in the tank, like no one will know. It'll be fine. But there we go. Now we're just going to do this in such a way that it can't be an issue. No pressure. I have noticed this plastic is very thin. Like, I don't know, to me a plastic seems thicker. Revel plastic, I don't know, some of that Revel plastic, the older plastic, can be really shitty. It reminds me of that. I'm glad you had a good day. A long, tiring day is bad, but if it's a good day, then it's all worth it, right? That's the important thing. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take a quick 4-minute break. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to get more coffee. I will be right back. Yeah. Many enemies of the Danish were slain. Nice. For the king. Alright, yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta pee so bad. I think you guys need to know that, but the Red Bulls and the coffee are hitting me. Oh, beer mode. Phil was in whiskey mode last night, so that's another reason I'm a little groggy this morning. But, yep, we'll be right back. I'll see you guys shortly. I'm gonna do that. That's alright. I'll let the camera out. Much better. Okay. Whew. We're refueled, emptied. And perfect time. Alright, so 2 tankers down. Let's get the rest of the gun parts cut out. The AT, or, you know, the cannon. We've got the breach itself. I lost this part. Chat. Why? Why does 6 exist? Why does 6 exist? Why? That makes no sense to me. I have a hard time determining that from like the nubs I trim off. And I lost the first one. It's somewhere on the floor. Or mixed in with all the the other stuff. Six. Oh, no. No. There's our mechanism there. Breach itself. At this time that Fisher is most likely to glue his hands together as he puts these on. I think that's all the bits. Yeah, there's the handle, the mechanism that leads up, breach, the sight. Okay. Get out of here. Empty sprue. Let's move on. So we're gonna slide this breach in. Everyone, my wife, manager, many other titles, handler, wrangler, Hawaiian cozy. Who happens to be a school teacher, so she is inundated with 6-7. And she is now on Thanksgiving break. I didn't make the rules, I just live in it. Hate the game, not the player. Alright. Now that it's in there, we can kind of clean it up a little bit. Yep, we're going to have to put a new tip on this. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oof. Just went cross-eyed there for a second. Too small. Gonna have with our polishing file clean up that surface, because I think we gotta marry it to the gun at some point. Just like so. Ooh, did I not mold line this? That's gonna make me nuts. I don't necessarily care about the joint. It'll melt away with the Tamiya. But definitely on the barrel, you want to get rid of those mold lines. That will look like poopy. Poopy caca. Here's our gun diagram. Yeah. Alright, we got the breech in, we got the end in. Got to attach the sight. Which headset? My headset? Yeah, same. Thanks, Yab. Go get some rest, buddy. Have a good night. Oh, nice. It's always nice, man. Having a headset, being tied in. It's more important now than ever. If one thing COVID taught me, it's have a good headset. Because, you know, I don't know. For work, I work in IT. And I am on a headset 12 hours a day. I wear this all day, every day. Sadly, it seems like. And I live by it, but I've always been like one of those over-the-ear guys. So like even for music or just casual listening or watching, I don't know, something on the phone, I have a big old headset on. I love it. Ooh, for the violin. It sure is nice. That's defo pro audio gear there. Nice. Do you like it? I'm assuming. Keep gushing. I know we're waiting. We're waiting for your stream. When you do stream, there will be a ton of us there. We will be there. That cut out early. That's a sign of a great headset. It's comfortable. It's not squeezing your head. Oh, shit. Actually hit the mark there this time. Yep. Well, more than it already is. At least for me. Maybe they are just meant to look like that. I can't imagine that being the case, but it won't really matter because it'll be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We need to gap fill this? No, this is pretty good, all things considered. Oh. While I'm at it. Oh god. 12 hours straight? That's brutal. Let me do this real quick. Shout out our boy Yab. Friend of the channel. All around.
I suppose there's no point in beating around
Oh,
the bush here.
this is him playing Date Everything.
Oh, I definitely want to beat around the bush.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh! Hilarious. And that was a gentle clip. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, go check out Yab for the channel. Wild Child. I love that man. Now we're gonna do kind of these guys. I don't know what you call this. I mean, it's like the shell catcher guard thing. Because imagine, right? You're gonna swing open that breach, or it's gonna pop open. That shell's coming out. It's got to go somewhere. And the last place you want that shell to go is the floor with this weird ass tank, right? Because it's all just tread and wheel at the bottom. It's not like a traditional tank where there's any. I mean, I think even in a traditional tank, you wouldn't want that shell to be rolling around the bottom of the bloody tank. So you got this catcher that sits off the back. So you open that breach, that shell's coming out, it's dropping into this thing. And you can get in there, load another. Also, it probably makes it harder for you to get in through the breach. And make sure you're clear. Because, you know, the gun's probably coming back. Right? It's gonna recoil. And it's gonna slide back on this whole mount here. And it's going to drop that shell in there. And the last place you want to be is, I'd like an older to stick in all my arrows. You could probably find one. Like, if you go to, like, I don't know what you call it. Like, we would call them Army Navy stores here. Like military surplus stores. I've seen old shells for sale sometimes at like a military surplus store in the past. Maybe. I don't know, if it's just raw shell, maybe. Or secondhand, yeah. My dad still has one. He was a Navy guy, and he was on a 5-inch gun, so we have a 5-inch shell at home from his days in the Navy. Well, not here, at my parents' house. Not at my house, at their house. And I should do something with it at some point. Because, it's cool having that hunk of brass. I mean, it's a 5-inch shell. It's like this long. Not that you can see that, but it's a big shell. Yeah, I still have some from reenacting, and I think I still have some of the Browning shells in the ammo container. Long story short, that's what all this is for. Keep your hands out of the breach. Don't have shells all over the place. I think this is the one, right? Yeah, because this... No. It goes up. Oh no, the wide one goes on this side. No, it goes on the other side. Thin one goes on this side, the wide one goes on the other side. Eesh, 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 eesh. Alright, let's get the handle in. That's a start. Yeah, true. That's how it always is, man. You move and you... Oh, man. You find shit and you lose shit. That's how that works. Like, oh, I haven't seen this in years. And then you're like, where did that go? I will never see this for years. Or ever again. Because it's in some closet that you have hidden away in your old apartment, and they'll just throw it out or something. What do you mean? You just kind of, like tore everything out, threw it all into a box, and was like, "You done?" Or just threw everything away? So, okay, let's get this on. Very, very tiny handle here. Jesus, Phil. This is from... God, what is the name of this game? This game was great. Okay, we got our handle on. Bastion, yes. A little hack and slash action RPG thing. I'll be on for probably at least another hour. I've got stuff I gotta do. Unless the dogs decide to go absolutely nuts. They just woke up, so they're... but it's a real possibility, but I should be on. I'll be on. I'd love to get everything assembled, cleaned up, and ready for paint. So I still got to do a bunch of trimming. I got to put the, you know, there's stuff to do. Yeah, go take care of it. No need to stress about that. Now I just need that little stupid piece. This piece right here. I already lost the one. No, there it is. Okay. 6. I still have 6. If you're squeamish, don't look at this. I'm likely to take my own skin. A nightmare. Alright. Let's go in. That's way too much. I hate it. Ready to go? This. This. Alright, now we just gotta line up this pin. I hate it. I hate it. That's not too bad. But I am pushing down on the stupid site. Alright. Oh, almost there. Just like there. Perfect. Site still looks jank, but you know, let's take the victories that are given to us. Yep, that's the same thing happened with the other one. Yep. So I don't know. With the shield in place, there's not a whole lot I can do. There we go. We got our bag, our ammo, our shell catcher here, and this just kind of fits in right here. On the other side, I should say. Right here. Alright, let's see if we can get this in. Actually, you know what? Let's wait. Let's try to do the other handles and stuff first before we do that. And then we'll go from there. So, okay. This says put this point, this guy here, here. But I don't understand what even for. What for? So point up, right here. Sorry, there we go. This is just a little finicky. Actually made it onto the model this time. Still don't know what this is. Why it even had to be there. It's beyond me. Alright, let's get the handle and I'll... Oh, no. No. You were doing so good. No. Oh, it's on the gun itself. Okay. Alright, let's clean up the handle and stuff. Excuse me. All right. Now this I trimmed when it was on the gun, and it doesn't help. A lot harder too, because it's precarious. It hangs on there by like one end of this thing. You guys will have to give me a minute here. I'll be right back. Okay. Apparently my wife was sitting on the couch and the dog jumped and got soda all over her face. Or knocked into her hand or something. So this handle sits in the bottom here. Like here. Also like this. I feel like it should be the other way though, right? Alright, everybody, we have ads coming. Oh no. Oh no. That was almost bad. Alright. This is why I should work with a sticky tack surface. Every time. Alright. So this gets put against the handle. Backside of the handle. No, like this. I think like this. Yep. That's how the other one was. Alright, let's get that in there. And then we can put the other handle underneath it. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so and then this goes in and underneath. So we're not doing too bad here. We're not doing too bad. We'll let that dry. Blah, blah, blah. Let that chill out. And we'll start cleaning up some of the rest of this. There be dog hair everywhere. Yeah, so these are the turrets. Hesitate turrets, what do you call this? Pindle? No. Pindle's the mount itself. Whatever you call this thing. This is the gun shield / ball. I mean, it's all unconventional. I have no idea. We're just going to polish up these because this will be visible. And the reason these aren't glued on is we want to keep them. We want to be able to move the gun, right? I think that's fun. And here are the ones for the SMGs, or the machine guns, not SMGs, but actual MGs, MMGs, LMGs. I don't know what this is technically. It's Unless Fisher's got stupid big hands. He needs to he does not have good dainty modeling hands. Alright, so one of these we actually can glue in place. The other one we probably want to keep off. Right, this looks cleaned already. Clean, clean, clean. And what about this other one here? Nope. Ah, that's prop. No. Okay, they're both the same. They're both the same. Dog, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait like at least 15 minutes. Next break, I'm gonna have to take this dog out. I don't know, he's been hanging out back here. And cramped. So these are the rings for the interior. These are flared the opposite way of the exterior ones. They're kind of bezeled that way. So these will go on the inside, surrounding and kind of capturing these. These will sit in there, like so, against the hull. That's where these come in. These posts are going to be white. They're part of the frame here. I'm just going to finish cleaning these up so we can get them ready to go. I think we can glue in a couple. We'll glue in a couple of these. One they want you to leave, I think maybe just the main guns they have you leave not glued so you can move them about. Because I don't think these themselves actually move the gun mounts. Maybe they do. Because it's not like the gun where you want to traverse it, the main gun. You know, the LMGs are going to be on a Pendle, so going to move them about. Alright. And then, so we just got these. So these should be straightforward. We're just going to go ahead, sand down the rough bits, mold line them. Definitely have a little bit going on. A little bit of that. There we go. Now 4 more. Alright, let's see if we can get this handle on before I lose it. Always a real possibility here. So it's just going to go right against this. And then under the gun. Just even doing it the wrong way. What's going up? Like so. You know what? We'll tack it here just a tiny bit against this. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can put our catcher on. No. There. I'm just going to throw it in here and along the back. So, where'd it go? Really? Should have done better. This is a Miller soundtrack. No! As in, this sounds like Mist or Riven. It could be X4. Definitely sounds like Robin Miller. And it is. Yes. There we go. Okay. We'll probably come back and hit this again. In a little bit. We'll let that sit. Okay. I think we said we were going to do that. Let me clean up these, and then we'll do that. In terms of the gluing the static ones in. We'll get that going. What did I just do with the other one? I swear, man. Apparently the dogs are going through the dirty laundry hamper. I don't know if you guys can hear Luna in the other room or not. All right, 3. That's 4. Got this supports. Those will go with the frame. We kind of live. Excuse me. That was brutal. What are these for? The so let's do these. Let's get the radiator going. Toss a little more of this in here. Yeah, beautiful. Look at the rad going. I gotta clean up. I know 4 of these are clean, 4 of them are not because I cut them off. That's clean. This not so clean. That's clean. That needs cut. Maybe I didn't clean them all, or as well as I thought I should have. That was clean. And I think this one. Yeah, that's clean. Okay, so these are the ones that need cleaned. We've got mounts for the MGs. So maybe we put these in. These, I think, are going to be primed with the tank color, that 4BO, E4O, whatever Russian green is. I really have jumped around a bit here, but that's because I'm trying to do something different. So with the pre-shading and then the tank primer and all that stuff, we're going to be doing a little different build on this than our normal easy peasy build. So we gotta take some things into account. It's fine. Normally it would just be a straight build with paint as you go, but in this case, like with the hull halves and all that stuff, it's just different. And the next, the Porsche. I promise. Next is the Porsche. Porsche 992 that's sitting behind me. Not more tank. Not more tank. Unless you guys really want tank. If you're like, hey, I want to see more tank build. Sure, we'll do more tank build. I don't care. Shit. Man, I swear, dude. Do not. Oliver. What are you doing? You want to say hi? You want to say hi, everybody? Come here. Come here, Bubba's. Here. Little man. Little boy. Hopefully you didn't eat that piece. I don't think you did. Come here. No? Oh, scooters. sounded. But here's the puppy. He's not so little anymore, this boy. Almost 8 months. No, not yet. 9 months. No, 7 months. Something like that. 6, 7 months. It would have been May. End of May, beginning of June, I think. He's gotten big fast. This boy getting super big. The problem is he still eats everything. Oh gosh, kid. Careful, bud. I can find a pizza. Daddy shot a pizza across the room somewhere. Now you know it's really a model build when you lose some stuff immediately. It felt like it bounced off my gut. I don't... That's okay. It's really just the cap to the fan. So I'm not super heartbroken about it. But I think we can find it. It's just not good stream content for me to be crawling all over the floor mid-stream. It's not that kind of stream. Dog is gonna be the type of me. I love him, but he's just into everything at the moment. And it's brutal. It's brutal. So the rad is in step 18. It's back on this page. Yep. So curve side here, we've got the spout, the fan, and then the handle on this side. So foot holds, I don't know, rung. Here we go. See if I can get this to sit nicely. Nope. Okay. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. Me throwing parts across the room. Yeah, similar. Same old, same old. Actually, that may have just set up perfectly for us. Good. Okay, cool. We still don't know where the cap to the fan went, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, come. You are all good, my friend. Let's see if we can find this piece real quick. Well, no man is putting away his grocery. Rollers. What is going on? Alright, y'all. Be right back. Didn't realize I just moved the camera. No, it's okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it, guys. Somewhere. Of that I can be certain. It is somewhere. Where that place is, I have no idea. Oof. Take one quick look over here, and we'll give it. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Maybe it popped under something. Nope. If we find it, we find it. If not, it'll be fine. I feel like it's just under one thing. It's like under the... It drive me nuts. Alright, let's clean up this ammo. Then we'll take probably a... Yeah, take these dogs out real quick. That's what we'll be doing. I hope everyone's having a good day. Been a good day for Fisher. Tired, not so dogs, but we're actually making great progress on this. Like, surprisingly good. And I was just about to hit the slump where you're like half in the project and you're just trying to find the motivation to get through it. Because I already don't think I'm going to finish this up before the competition deadline and get the Games of Our Lives stuff ready. I just don't think it's going to happen. We'll see, though. Beautiful. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, just saving some stuff. Hey, there you go. Leg day is done. Gotta be better about not holding my hands so close to the camera, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so blind. I gotta come up with a better solution. I'll figure it out. Sure is a blind boy. He has to get right up on stuff. No, just go in the hole. Yeah, but straight. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. And then, at the risk of losing anything else, let's go ahead and just glue the fan in. Yeah, just have it done. Glue in. And if we find the cap, we find the cap. If not, it's a radiator. People know what this is. Here we go. Beautiful. And that can be painted in one shot. Beautiful. Okay. So let's try to put on... I know these are going to have to be painted primed separately. Yes, duh. I don't know if it's the neighbors outside or what they're doing, but they are being a little goobers. So these are actually all going to be white, now that I think about it. They're all going to be white. And their insides are going to be white. No. But these will all be white, so these can all get primed with these. Beautiful. I think we can glue these in which case we could actually prime these in model. So let's see. Let's see what it says in the manual. And then we'll build our rifle, our machine guns. Okay. So for example, this one says don't paint. So this is the left hull. What's that? Yes, left looking at it. Right looking from the driver position. Okay. And then on the left hull, that's already in there, the driver's slit. And this is saying the rear gun can be just glued in. I guess it doesn't really matter. They can be glued or not. It's not a big deal, from my understanding.
It's the end of the game, the end of the game. You did it, baby. Yo, I said you did it. You finished the campaign. It's over. It's done. Time to celebrate. Yo, you can sit back, relax, let the credits roll through.
So yeah, but this one says don't glue. Don't glue this. And don't glue this. Yep. So, okay.
You did it, you finished it, it's over, baby, now it's done and done. I said, we had fun, but it's time to go. You can get up off the couch.
Yeah, because of the other one, it's, yep, okay. Yep, that's it. Oh, I do get to mod today, it looks like. I use 75 fix. So much.
Again, I must reiterate, the game is over and through. There's nothing else to do, yo.
This one, where the rear gun is
the game
static.
Is actually, I don't know what else you're expecting, but that's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. There's really
look at this
not
boy.
Like a bonus sequence or anything. This is it. I guess if you wanted, you could probably stick around for the credits. Yeah, I'd probably.
All right, yeah. We don't. I'll tell you what. Let's just do it. We'll have to be cognizant of it when we do our prime. But I think we're okay. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Okay. It should be sufficient. I think we're good there. This will be here. And then just more. We'll get these tacked on. And then we're closing in. We're closing in on getting everything ready. Yeah, goals for this: pre-shade, whitewash. That's our goal, because we are going to do it winter. That's fine. The handle's fine. You know what? And then we'll go here. And I think the only thing we really have left is going to be the sides of the tank, the hatches. This also has to be like a Riven or Mist. No, it's Valheim. It's like, I know these strings, these pit strings. Sound very familiar. A great game, but one that frustrates the hell out of me. Valheim has a brutal gating progress. But once you're kind of beyond it, it's like everything else is pretty easy. But man, sometimes it's brutal. Your whole town gets run over by trolls, and no one's online, and God, it sucks. All the damage they can cause. Now you're just stuck rebuilding everything you've been working on for the past 3 hours. Sucks. Alright, so now that we got those ready, let's put together the hatchways. We got some exhaust here. Welcome back. That was abrupt. 2 hatch handles, and then here are the hatch hinges. Now I do wonder how these are going to look and where they attach to on the inside, because one I think I'm going to glue closed, maybe. We'll see. I'm wondering if we even, like, put the hinges on, or do we wait? Maybe we just wait? Riveting stuff. It's because it's a tank. It's got rivets. I'm awful. I'll see myself out. Alright. I think we're gonna have to really kind of come in and sand these. I know, it's so bad. I'm sorry. Does rivet translate for you, No Mana? Okay, yeah. But yeah, the joke being that riveting is very exciting, but it's not. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. Fail, crash and burn. That was a great dad joke. I'm gonna keep that one. Bring it back. All right. Alright, we'll just polish the ends here. Then I gotta take these dogs out. They're being nuts. They're being absolutely crazy. There we go. Our little hatch handles. Or hatch, yeah, I don't know what you call this. Now, I think I should play Planet Zoo later. Maybe we'll play Planet Zoo later. We just wrapped up the last 2 exhibits in our South America section. Or habitats, I should say, not exhibits. We did add a couple more exhibits, but yeah, we're like rolling in money now. We were doing so good. I think we're at like almost $250,000 in the Georgia park. And then we were going to start the Miami park after that. So it should be fun. It should be fun to see how we're doing over there. Let's just get these. Oliver, don't you dare. I'm just trying to... Let me finish this, and then we go. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna have to take this dog out. There's just no way about it. And I've been saying that for like 15 minutes. Yes, I have been saying that for like 15 minutes. But I just wanted to get to a stopping point that made sense for me. This is what adult autism looks like. You're like, no, I just need to finish the bloody handles. Okay. I'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick short break. Going ahead, get a drink, hang out. I gotta take these dogs out, and then we'll come back to it. So we will be back shortly. I also have to take myself out. Well, go to the bathroom. You know what I mean. We'll be right back. I'll see you guys soon. have to kill the dogs. Basically, there's a cat in our front planter, and it's driving the dogs insane, is what's going on. The neighbor's cat is sitting in our planter, and the dog is just going apeshit. See, now these look like they could be, but I just think they're gates. Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, brackets or anything on these. So we're just gonna trim these up. And these can also be primed white. I think one's an exhaust extension, so... There we go. Driving us nuts to death. So these have an end on them. Give me a second, I gotta clean up dog mess, apparently. You didn't? Okay. Alright, so let's get the hatches put together, and then we'll go from there. So it looks like these go together like so. So the bar goes across, yep, hooking into the ends here. And then obviously the handle there, that's very straightforward. This handle comes down onto there for locking the hatch. Yeah, straightforward. Okay. Easy enough. Something along these lines, like so. Just put these in there. Just like that. But is there anything actually, is there a pin on this side or something? Oh. I need to sand it. There we go. These are very thin. So this plastic is a little thin in general. So try not to get that too messed up. Okay. Popcorn? I want popcorn. Popcorn sounds good. Oh, come on. Jesus. Pardon my blasphemy. There. Yeah. There. There. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Now, let's get this guy on. Beautiful. That looks pretty good. Happy with that. Alright, and then last but not least, the step here just goes right here. And then Ollie, don't you dare. This one of them doesn't seem like it's in the right place. Yeah. One down. We still got the hinges, but I'm not sure. So this would be the bottom. Oh, so they would just sit in here. That's all they do. So one we can glue on in entirety. One down, 600 to go. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's going to be this one. Yeah, this is the right side. So we'll have this one closed. We'll do it closed, and we'll see what it looks like. Do the other one. I like that soundtrack. It's just a little intense for what we're doing right now. I'll do something a little chill. There we go. Just like that. Alright. So, same process here. Just soak this. And over here. And over here. Beautiful. Okay. So there is that. This one doesn't want to lay down as nice as the other one, but that's my fault. There. Get a little soft. Okay. Get that on there. Get our handle on. I think we're ready for the step here. Honk. Honk.
Eat the living shit out of you.
I can clean it. Alright, but give me a minute here. I'll be right back. Gotta clean up this mess.
G-string.
I decided to make a mess, even after I just took him outside. Ollie, I would not. I wouldn't even mess with it right now. Push your luck, kid. Okay. So let's see what this looks like when we get one of these glued in. And they go this way.
Get away.
They're just like that. Yes. That looks like. So, okay. I'm gonna try to do this nice. Gonna run this in on the side here. Yep. Yep. So, let's see what this looks like from the outside. Looks good. There we go. Okay. And then we'll go in, we'll glue these in. Madness. Madness of our lives. Get a dog, they say. Normally I'm all for it, but it's such a pain in the ass. Like I said, I took a break to let this dog out, and then like within 10 minutes it comes inside, goes to the bathroom on the floor. Oh, there you go. Well, I'm glad you feel at home now with all the madness. All right. Let's say we go one more hour, and then we'll wrap up, because I think we're getting pretty close here. Put this in here. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's great. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Like that. Perfect. And our door is on. We'll let that sit for a minute. I think that's everything cleaned and oh, the guns. We gotta make the guns. So I'll tell you what, let's do those next. Then I'll leave. These, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. We could glue these on, because this will be the open one. Let's just do it, and then we can prime them and do all that shit, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It was elegant, but... This one, too much glue. Yeah, okay. Well, now it moved. There. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Good deal. Ready, we got ads coming in again. And we got our... We were gonna do guns, that's what we were gonna do. Okay. So let's get the guns made, and then that's all assembly. Oh, aside from the dudes. This is all weapon assembly, I should say. Okay.
Let's go, let's feel the pressure, stepping over the line. Give it an extra little bit of a special little flick of the wrist.
So these are going to be primed separately because they're the Russian green. And what do I do with the bags? Oh, they're on here. Okay. That's fine. Alright. A little different from AWOL's kit in that this is the Russian build, so obviously all Russian stuff. Shell catcher, upper sight. Which is 6 and 4, so the handle. So we got to retain these brakes here. Two very different sound tricks. Smash an area. Oh no, it's papers, please. Glory to Arstotzka. This game spawned a whole genre. So good on it. Alright, so we got our handles, our sights, our bags. Alright, we'll leave the tips, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do this. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Two less sprues. We're getting somewhere. We're chucking sprues away. I love it. Love it. I mean, I hate the plastic waste, but I love that we're getting further in the kit. That makes me happy. So... this looks like it's actually molded. So maybe that's what this... yeah, okay. So that's where that other handle goes. It's going to go on the bottom side. Beautiful. Okay. because it has a notch, I'm assuming. No, it doesn't, but that's okay. But it looks like it would just go in there. So far, just the one piece lost. The radiator fan cap thing. Oh no. It's okay. Just gotta be more careful. More aware of what we're doing. The hobby where you eat stuff. Yes, exactly. Unintentionally. It's just gone. You know, who knows where it is. Not here. It is somewhere. Where, we don't know, but it is somewhere. That's been pretty good. And just the one. I'm pretty sure I will find it. I just gotta spend time on the floor. And I don't want to put you guys through that. The likelihood of me exposing plumber crack to you is pretty high if I do that. Not what I want to do. You guys don't deserve that. I don't think my wife deserves that. Sadly, she gets the brunt of it, though. That's good, then. Man, I do like having hard floors, like, because, you know, it won't get eaten by the carpet, but it will bounce. Like, I'll find this piece halfway across the room, probably. Is, you guys ever see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? You know when Rick Moranis is like, he builds that rig so he can go over the lawn with like the magnifying glass and the helmet? No, honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Did I say shut? That'd be terrible. That's what I imagine all this is like, you know. You know, just, it would be nice to have that as I poured over the floor, finding the thing. Ooh. Where's that from? My wife it just brought me a little Nuka-Cola keychain. Which I like. That's very cute. Oh, it's 3D printed. Interesting. Pretty tight printing. So we got a nice printer. Alright, so there's that. The ammo boxes we're gonna have to wait on. That's okay, because they're gonna be primed the British screen. Just as they would be for Americans, you know. But OD. Just gonna get this cleaned up here. Alright. So I think this is the thin side, so just like this. Yeah, the broad side goes back. I don't know. It's like it leaves good deal, blah, 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 blah. Open. Does it actually just, does it go over this? Does it like snap into place? Obviously there's all this. Yeah, so it should sit, oh, I cut it all off. What are you looking for? Huh? Okay, yeah, so it does go over that. And so it rests like against this. Okay. Here, just make it work. Of course, I moved this little bottom bit. Why? Why would it be easy? Why would it be easy? Alright. Then we got the shell catcher here. This will go on the right side of the weapon. Beautiful. All right. Oh, no, I think it's supposed to sit up on that. And then our belt, our box will come in this side. And we're done. We're pretty much done with the gun. Well, this one in particular. I mean, we got to put that muzzle brake on. But that'll be after we put it through the little sight here. I don't. This will be interesting. Yeah, flip it around. Yeah, it'll come out this. If we put that brake on, it does not fit through here. Oh, shit. Did I just take the whole... No, okay, I picked up the other handle. Okay. Dumb boy. Dumb boy. Alright, so things that need to be metallic here. This is going to be fun. These are a little delicate, aren't they? Beautiful. So we are so bloody close here. This is incredible. I'll tell you what we can do. We can actually take these off and put them in a cup. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll go stick you in there. Because we will also have to paint these. Not a huge deal. Now we can get rid of these whole sprues as well. Beautiful. We're doing great, y'all. We're doing great. That's good. Get your chores done. I still have to do mine. As soon as I get off, I'm gonna have to go take care of stuff around the house. My wife has been doing a bunch this morning. Letting me stream for a few hours. But I need to like do the lawn. I need to go see my pops. There's some things I definitely gotta do. Definitely some stuff I gotta do. We'll, I don't know, go for another 40 minutes or so. I'll probably go see Fly. And if I'm feeling froggy, maybe I'll drive a little bit at 10 as well. But to be honest, I'm probably just going to want to relax. I still haven't eaten breakfast, so I do want to eat something. It'll be almost 10. So I probably want to get like some laundry in. Do that thing. Normally I work from home. This week I had to go on site for project stuff. And the only problem with that is I don't get to do all the chores I normally do, like over lunch. You do laundry and, I don't know, clean stuff up around the house. It's been... The attrition has gotten too great since we've both been out of home. It just kind of blows my mind of like how much... I don't know how we did it before I worked from home. Like, thinking about it now. Thinking about how much, you know, work you got to do around the house. And just having time to do this. Like, I haven't had time to hobby at all in the evenings this week. Which is fine. It's what it is. But, yeah, now that that crunch is kind of over, we should be able to get back to regularly scheduled hobby time, including our mini mornings on Thursday. I didn't even get to do that. By the time I would have started streaming, I was already halfway to the office this week. Which has been sucky. It's been boring. Not boring, but not fun. Let's say. Been a rough week. But we got it done. We got done what we needed to get done. We're not completely done, but we're better than we were. Let's say that. We're about to have our other gun completed. Bang, bang, bang. Just lay you down nicely on top here. Both guns done. We can put them on the pindles. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, y'all. Who knows? All right. think that's it for this setup here. Famous last words, right? Oh, we did want to put these on. 6. I think these are just white. Yes, they're just white. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on these. I know it says to put them in, but we can put them in. We can put them in. These just sit mid-gun here. Okay. Yeah, we'll pop these in as delicately as we can here. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. They're so finicky. There. And it says the push, the curve part towards the back, so yeah, there we go. I'll have to just, yeah. It doesn't say don't glue, so we're gonna glue. That should get us that. And we'll do the other one. And then what else we can do? We can finish putting together the our crew. Let's do that, and this would be on backwards. Kind of want to sand this a little bit. Did you sand it down? Sand. And then all we have left to do is once we prime the ammo boxes, they'll go on the other side, and they'll be good to go. That actually doesn't suck. We're gonna try this. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Of course. Where'd you go? It went where the radiator cap went, apparently. You're fine. You're on everyone's shit list today, Bubba. You're not helping. You hurt. You're not helping. You're hurting, Bubba. You're not helping the situation. I don't mean to, Dad. I'm just a puppy. I swear, do I? Get your butt. Still have not found the cap to the radiator fan. Found this. At least get our pistol belt on. All right. Yeah, these will be fun. Yeesh. And actually, I do have enough. I have enough pill bottles for all of these. Fun. All right. Let's see if we can get the last couple dudes put together. And then we'll be ready to go. The only thing left on Sprue is our clear parts, but those are coming in at the very, very end. Because we're going to be doing whitewashing, we're going to be doing dull coats. We want to wait on the clear parts. I can help it. We're going to wait on them. Alright. So this is all stuff that needs to be primed white or metallic. Maybe we'll find that cap. I doubt it. Same with these. These are really going to be brass. So, and then we got the other metallic parts that are already primed. They just need to be something. Something needs to be done with them. Oh, and the barrel of muzzle brakes. Okay. I love these. I highly recommend get yourself a pack of cheap souffle cups. You can part out different things. You can. They help the hell out of me. I will say that. This is everything that's going to be green. That's all the cap. Oh no! Oh no! Very good. This is the only Citadel tool I actually keep. Though it's way too expensive, apparently. It's like $30 now. But I do love this tool. Yeah, so I think they're all... Yeah. Okay. They're all kind of their own. So B. C. Let's do B. Yeah, did you look? They're like $30. They're stupid. But when I bought it, I don't remember it being $30. I remember it being like 15 or something. Which I thought was fair. But, you know, GW gonna do GW things. So, take that with a big old grain of salt. But I like it. If I broke it or lost it, I probably wouldn't go get it again. Or I'd find another manufacturer that has a very similar tool. All right. I don't even know what the crew count is. It looks like it's 5. It looks like the crew count on this thing is 5. You got a driver, you got 2 gunners, 1 on each side, and you've got 2 machine guns. Really 3? No. 1, 2. Yeah, 2. So that would be 5 if you're running that. Grabbed a starter set when I returned, was not impressed with any of the Citadel tools. Yeah. I don't know, mostly everything has been cheapo Amazon shit, like these precision forceps. The glass files are actually a gift from my wife. Steady, S-T-E-D-I. It's the company, I guess. These have been great. These buffing files are beautiful. And then these are, I think, X-Acto brand knives. These are X-Acto knives that I've had for like a decade. They're just great. I have no issue with them. They're all metal, so they don't... Not a big issue there. And they're not that cheap metal. Like, I have another one that's like really cheap. Like tin almost. They're great. they're really finishing files. They're not, you know, you're gonna want to sand with something else before you get there. And then these, I'm actually beating the hell out of this. I love these Stevens Hobby files. These are great. They're 240 on both sides. But no, they're awesome. They get a nice smooth finish. So I do recommend those. I will say. And here's my trick. I do when I'm cleaning them. I'm trying to find a good way to clean them. You can get rid of like the really fine stuff with just a brush. Like I'm using, this is one of those like $2 pack Chinese brushes. And then the thing I've seen is using blue tack to get out the hard stuff. You can also just soak them in alcohol and it'll soften up the plastic and pull out a little easier. But like mid hobby, they're so fine, you can definitely get stuff caught in there. And the blue tack really seems to just kind of pull it out. So much better. There's still a little bit of crud in there, but you can kind of see it. Oh, there you go, yeah. I have some like metal files too. Don't want to soak them in my wine. True. No, I meant like isopropyl. And I have like what I'm calling my metal files for, I don't know what the hell, they're somewhere. Somewhere they are. They use for like pewter and white metal stuff. They're too rough for plastic. At least they tend to be too rough for plastic. We'll say, always have a good hobby knife. There are plenty of brands out there. I happen to like X-Acto, but so I run the knife for trimming and leave it at that. Yep. I think that's fair. I mean, I'm not trying to get too crazy with this. With the glass files, it's been something that's more... I use more for modeling. Though I've just incorporated them more and more across all aspects of the hobby, and I've really enjoyed them. But for... Oh, you can see how bad this mold line is here. Clean that up. But I love just how tough you can be with this thing, and it's not really going to damage anything. Oh, it's Europa. Anyone going to play the new Europa? Or is that what just came out? Yes, the new Europa just came out. On this side, actually, I kind of like the curve in it, because you can kind of lock in and you can deal with. It's fine, and you know it doesn't have the bevel in it, the scallop. Like this feels scalloped on the inside, like it's scooped out slightly, but you can definitely do it on the backside too, and it'll do the same. I feel like there's a tiny edge in there. I might be making it up. I might be making the whole thing. Oh. Here. Yeah. Yes. Hey, I haven't cut my finger yet. Unless you count that. But doing okay. There's a little bit of superficial cut. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, you two. Getting ready for official soon? Yeah, a lot of people do that, and I think that's fine. Like, I will do it too in a pinch if I don't want to go back and forth with this thing. But, I don't know. Everyone's got their thing. And, whoops. Forgot the underscore. There we go. Everyone, if you don't know Fly, she is Friend of the channel, my racing manager. It's going to be doing the Games of Our Lives series with me.
Oh, this car blinking there make it... This car also blinking? Or is this me?
I think we're going to try... We're going to see. I need to eat something, but then I might hop in and do some racing. Mit you. But I got to eat first. Gotta see how much of a pain in the butt the dogs are being, because I feel guilty because Lace has had to deal with them the whole time. Yep, exactly. Cars go vroom vroom. B. So I'm actually stupid close to A. I just need the 4 races. I've got all the other requirements. I just need to get through the 4. That's because you look so good, no mana. Look very good for your age. Unlike me, I think I look older than my age, but life of partying, I guess. There we go. Yeah, so we'll see. I gotta eat first, though. I have to eat. I look like 15 miles of bad road rash. Oh no. Yeah. Remember to follow, guys. That way, next week, next Saturday, you can watch the premiere of Games of Our Lives with Fly Away Stream and Out of Samu. We'll be talking about Psychonauts. Oh no, yeah, I'm glad your tooth is feeling better today, though. And you found a new doc. Then you can go get an appointment next week. Yes, there is our third Out of Samu. Oh, Viv, do exclamation SO Out of Samu. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oh no. So you gotta wait a whole nother week? I thought it was... well. Alright, let's hope it does not get worse. I keep good thoughts for you. Oliver. My little trouble. Someone decided to make a mess on stream. My guess is that you might have even been able to see it happen. Because I missed one oh no. Oh, this is because of the pharmacy mess. This is the hand and pocket guy. The other hailing a taxi cab or smoking a cigarette. That's more a set joke. Oh, sorry about that. It's not working great here either, I will say. Well, I guess if you were a ball tanker in winter in Russia, they might cut you a little more slack, or they might not. Well, no, you stay flat. You don't spin with it. You're good. From what it looks like. It's all hypothetical. I don't think these ever even got made. I don't think they made it off the paper. Oh no. Facts, yeah. There's no special word for that. Are you talking about something else? I've had to a few times. It's pretty rare, but we used to have a fax machine in the house growing up. And now you can just PDF email most people. It's not a huge deal, you know? You get that document over. Oliver! This dog is gonna kill me. Alone. Leave it alone. Viv has wall of tracks she's been to. It's very cool. My only hope is one day we can go to Sebring. Take Viv to Sebring. You want me to put it on this side? I can. But why? You know what? I wonder. I'm gonna give this guy the map case. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do that. this guy. He's going to be a lefty. Doing the map case on the other side. Throw this on. Got a little too close here. The helmet. Head. Yep. I see you in a little bit. We'll come see you. So we're just going to wrap up these guys real quick. There. Alright. Yep. Not a problem. We're just putting little dudes together. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Yep, everyone go check out Fly. I mean, we'll be going over there in a little bit, but... yeah. Good people. Friend of the channel. Now see, this is where that rasp would actually be super helpful. Oh, they're still on my desk. So we're going to take one of the, I don't know, maybe this one? This one. One of the more rounded ones. I guess it's kind of square. I'm going to run along the inside of this. Just a little bit here. Because I want this to lay against his side better. So we're just going to carve out a little bit of this. There we go. And that'll go us a little more service to glue to. And then... just like that. Is it perfect? No, not perfect, but it will be enough. Doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to look good enough. Hey, welcome in, Aaron. Alright, so that's done. Let's get the earpieces on this guy. Yeah, these are just too thick, y'all. There we go. Little tank helmet action. Well, if I'm just kind of gluing it to the dude's temples, there's like not really a whole lot else I can do with him. Just kind of glued there. Alright, let's do our sitting guy. Uh-oh. No. Come back up. Come back up. Emerging frames here. What's going on? Go back up. Oh, it's still pretty weak. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No. Well, let's stabilize up. What are we doing? Come on. Sorry, y'all. We're aware that it is... There we go. Alright. We should be back. Wow, it is being wild. It is all over the place. It's trying to catch up. It's jumping all over. Been good. A little hiccup here. I'll tell you what, we'll be right back while this ad runs. How about that? Go ahead and run that. See what the hell happens. Now it's like, really garbage. Did you finally tank? It's all over the place. Alright everybody, we're really sorry about that. That's brutal. It's Okay. I think we're back. It seems to be stable again. Okay. Oh, that was a nightmare. That was being fun. But we got one dude left after this. But we are in a very good place. This is all gonna hit the spray booth. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. I gotta get... When I do airbrush stuff, if I'm gonna have to clean the airbrush, I like to do like mise en place. Like everything's ready to be airbrushed. I don't... yeah, we lost a bunch of people. That sucks. Well, that's a bummer. No, I think we're back. Okay, we're good. But that's a bummer. But we're gonna go see Viv, I think. That seems like the plan. Be going ready soon. But remember, we'll be back to normal schedule next week, except for Thursday, I should say. Thursday is Thanksgiving in the States. I will be out of town having a holiday meal with my fam. So that'll kind of be a slightly modified schedule next week. I should be back next weekend. And then Saturday is our premiere of the Games of Our Lives special. So I'm excited to do that. I'm excited we got a bunch done today. It seemed a little longer than normal, but that's good. I don't feel too bad about that. I think that's a good thing. But I do need to eat. So hungry. But that's what it is. How that works. Alright, everybody. We're gonna go raid Vivka. Give her some love. Remember, raid message is this one. We're gonna go see Viv. So I hope you all have a great rest of the weekend. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for watching me put together this ball and this crew and stuff. This will be a lot of fun. I'm excited to get to the painting step and final assembly of this. Because we'll have a bunch of stuff to do. But we're going to go raid Viv, and I hope you all have a great evening. Be safe, be smart. Spend time with your friends, your loved ones. You never know when you might run out of time. But until then, we'll see you later.